This is the story of Mona, a young woman whose life was shattered before it even began. Mona was born into a large family. She lived with her parents, 4 sisters and 4 brothers. Her father loved his daughters deeply. Because he grew up without sisters, he pampered his girls and protected them fiercely. Everything changed the day her father was murdered. The family was shattered. Pain filled their home and nothing ever felt the same again. Mona was the eldest daughter, and many people said she was the most beautiful. She was in a secret relationship with one of her lecturers. They used to meet quietly, sometimes with a friend, trusting him completely. One week after her father's death, the lecturer called Mona. He said he wanted to give his condolences. She went to meet him at his hotel, believing he cared. He told her to feel at home and asked her to take a shower while he finished some work. He told her to wear a dress she would find in the wardrobe. When he returned, he saw Mona sitting quietly on the bed, broken, grieving, vulnerable. He comforted her, and then something she never wanted happened. He took her innocence. When Mona questioned him, he told her not to worry. He promised he would marry her. Trusting his words, she continued seeing him whenever he called. Soon after, Mona became very sick. At the hospital, she discovered she was pregnant. She told him immediately. His response destroyed her. He said he hated women who got pregnant too soon. He told her to leave and said he would find a solution. Days passed. Weeks passed. For an entire month, Mona could not find him anywhere. During this time, her cousin proposed marriage and promised to take her abroad. Before marriage, they went for medical tests. The doctor, who was Mona's aunt, discovered the pregnancy. Realizing the secret would soon reach everyone, Mona told her mother herself. Her mother was shocked. She beat Mona and threw her out of the house. Homeless and pregnant, Mona stayed with a friend for a while, until the friend also abandoned her. She begged her mother for help, but her mother said, "You are dead to me." At 5 months pregnant, Mona was completely alone. She survived in a small hut using the little money she had. After months of hunger and stress, she fainted on the road. At the hospital, doctors told her the baby had died. Heartbroken and empty, Mona left the country. 2 years later, in a new land, she met a kind man. They fell in love, got married, and had 2 beautiful daughters. For the first time, Mona felt safe. She believed her painful past was finally behind her. But fate was not done with her. A woman who had once been their neighbor recognized Mona. She spread Mona's past, the pregnancy, the rejection, everything. Mona had lied to her husband, saying she was raised in an orphanage. When he heard the truth, his love turned into hatred. He called her a disgrace. He said he feared their daughters would become like her. The next day, he returned with witnesses and divorced her. Mona was back on the streets, this time with 2 hungry children. With nothing to feed them, they begged to survive. One day, an old man saw them. He was a cattle owner, poor but kind. He took them to his village and gave them shelter. Later, Mona gave birth to a baby boy. The old man treated them like family, not because he wanted anything, but because he had compassion. Mona later returned to her mother, begging for forgiveness while carrying her children. Her brothers beat her. Her mother still refused to accept her. 2 months later, her mother died without ever forgiving her. Mona survived, but her story remains a reminder of how cruelty, silence, and judgment can destroy lives. Mona's story is not just about pain. It is a warning. Some men promise love, protection, and marriage. But once they take what they want, they disappear and leave the woman carrying all the shame. She becomes immoral. She becomes a disgrace, while the man walks free, untouched, unquestioned. Society never asks, "Where is the man?" They only ask, "What kind of woman is she?" Do not allow anyone to use your pain, your love, or your body, and then throw you away like trash. Real love does not hide. Real love protects. Real love takes responsibility. At the end of the day, men are forgiven, but women are judged. And that is one of the greatest cruelties women continue to suffer in silence.